There's an old joke among almond growers that almonds become almonds when you shake the L out of them. Tobin Barth of Capay Canyon Ranch has a more reasonable explanation for the different ways to pronounce the name of California's largest export crop.
I believe anywhere north of Sacramento says almonds, and anywhere south of Sacramento says almonds.
Tobin's family has grown almonds on their 120-acre ranch near Esparto since the 1950s. Although there was no way they could have predicted the industry's astounding growth since then.
In the 1980s, we used to go to farmers markets in Davis. We would be there for about 6 hours and we would sell about 10 pounds. Nobody liked almonds in the 80s.
But when the almond boom arrived, the company was ideally positioned to make the most of it, having expanded early into processing and packing.
I believe we are the second oldest independent almond processor in the state of California. The thinking was, let's become a processor, start our own brand if that's viable, and expand our business into also processing and share some of the risks. We produce about 260,000 pounds of almonds here, but we buy another almost 14 million pounds of almonds from other growers. So we have just under 15 million pounds that we process through our plant here. So this is an almond whole pile. And we'll sell that to the dairies, and the dairymen will feed that to the cows. We also have a shell pile just over there, and the shells are used for cow bedding. This is a complete almond. This outer section is called a hull, and this is a shell, and inside is an almond.
Almond blossoms require pollination to produce nuts, and it takes about 1.5 million honeybee hives to ensure the successful pollination of California's 180,000 acres of orchards.
The bees work for about 3 weeks to 4 weeks in this orchard. They go from the peerless flowers to the nonpareil and the carmel flowers, cross-pollinate across varieties, and pollinate the whole orchard in 3 to 4 weeks. In July, we have hole split, where the holes split open. And when we have hole split on an entire tree, we go ahead and shake it. After the almonds fall on the ground, we let them sit on the ground for 5 to 7 days to dry out. And after they're swept into a row, we bring a harvester through here and we harvest them up.
It takes a lot of heavy machinery to separate the almonds from their hulls and shells, and even more to sort them for size and quality. To stay competitive, the company must constantly keep up with the latest advances in sorting technology.
This is a new Satake Evolution machine. With this, we've increased our speed 3 times. We went from processing about 12,000 pounds an hour to processing 30,000 pounds an hour. It has the capability to take out 8 different things in one try. It's kind of revolutionized the almond sorting for us here at Capay Canyon Ranch. The almonds that come out of this plant, last year they were shipped to 32 different countries. The United States is the biggest buyer of almonds, but export is a huge market for almonds.
As the California almond industry continues to grow, Capay Canyon has plans to expand both its growing and processing operations while staying true to its identity as a small, family-centered business.
I think working in a small family business really ensures the quality of our product coming out of Capay Canyon Ranch. I'd like to develop it to where my sons right out of college want to come here and work here. And I believe California has given us that opportunity. My parents have given us that opportunity, and agriculture has given us that opportunity.